We want to bring alive again Ray Bradbury's favorite writing groups. So on this video, watch this fantastic party, but before find out who we are.
Hi and welcome. We're the Southwest Manuscripters Writers Group, the longest active writers organization west of the Rockies. Our most famous member was one of America's greatest authors, Ray Bradbury.
Yes, he was our friend, our mentor, our inspiration, and our faithful member for, believe it or not, for 50 long years.
A long time,
Yeah.
right. He wrote such bestsellers as Fahrenheit 461, The Martian Chronicles, and Dandelion Wine.
And he passed away during my presidency. Remember, Jeri?
Sadly,
Yes.
right.
My name is Ildi Lee, and I am the president of the Southwest Manuscripters Writers Group. And our most famous member is Ray Bradbury. But I have a very sad news to announce. We who were so close to his heart, we are devastated. But his spirit lives on. He is writing and is teaching. He always reminded us, always throughout the years, that the most important thing in life is love. A lesson that we all need to learn, especially in these trying times of global uncertainty.
But, you know, his spirit is still alive with us forever.
We sure loved him, and he loved us very much, didn't he, Ildi? And
Oh,
was so
he-
devoted
oh,
to
yes,
the club.
he loved us
So
very
devoted.
much. Yes, he was a great, great person.
Unfortunately, as with many organizations, the pandemic shutdown affected our being able to meet in person, and our membership dwindled.
But we are determined to restore Southwest Manuscripters to its prestige. We need members like you out there to join us. Therefore, we are offering you a free membership, believe it or not.
Great.
So, come and try us out. We are like a big family.
Right. We support each other's talents and dreams. We read our work and give out and receive feedback.
And also, we're having fun.
We are having fun, yes. Such as this year's party at Ildi's house, where we had many meetings, seminars, and speaking events. So watch the video of our yearly party for 2024. And if you would like to, please join us. We would love to have you.
Please
Thank you.
join us. We're fun. A lot of fun. A few times a year, I open my home for a meeting or a party just like today. And believe it or not, I prepared all the food by myself. It took me 2 days and the whole night cooking, including my famous French bouchée à la reine, because we have some French people, and my beef Wellington. I prepared my house, cleaned up all my mess, but I think they're coming now. Oh, here they are.
The South Bay, and Palos Verdes in particular, is a beautiful community with many talented individuals, some of whom, we're proud to say, are members of Southwest Manuscripters and our sister organization, Surfwriters.
Marilyn, president of the Historical Surfwriters, our sister organization, was always a great supporter and a gracious collaborator with us. We had also some celebrities such as Bondo, legendary journalist and visionary, creator of unusual and imaginative art projects within our community and beyond. Everyone felt honored that Bondo attended personally the event.
We have Bondo here, who is
Oh, he's the Bondo from Bondo. Now from the Easy Reader? Or, yes, who was the editor? Yes. Oh, nice to meet you in person.
And Professor Lambert also writes books and a very important part of our organizations.
We also saw Alan Cook, a prolific author who wrote 24 books. Check them out on Amazon.
I would like to point out also
That I found these Surfwriters pictures from 20, 30 years ago with Deborah Paul, who ever since became an author and journalist for a prestigious magazine.
5 children's books. I wrote a cookbook in the beginning of the year, and I've written 5 children's books. I've never had any kids, and I wrote a cookbook, and I am a terrible cook. And, you know how it is. You just kind of make it up as you go along.
Yeah. So welcome to our circle.
Again,
I haven't been here in a while.
Yes, okay.
Jeri,
Could you say a few words about our organization?
Hi guys, you know me, I'm Jeri Fonté and I'm the program director, and it's such a relief to have Ildi on board again as our president. And welcome to your beautiful home. Thank you, Ildi, so much. We really appreciate this. So this is hopefully a kickoff to 2024. To start, we want to regenerate the club, including with Surfwriters. We've incorporated Southwest Manuscripters and our sister club, the Surfwriters. So this will be the beginning. I really want to do something like this to really just socialize, which is what the main thing that we want to do. Because it's always been more of a social club of writers than it has been anything really as much instructive. But a great forum also for us to present our creative endeavors and feel safe, have a safe environment to do so. So welcome, and again, this is our first one. We are scheduled in person at the library next month, mid-month, and then we're going to go on Zoom. We're going to do every other month Zoom because we picked up a lot of members, a lot of interest throughout the country even, which has really been nice when we're doing our Zoom programs. So even
big.
we already have. We've already expanded within as far as Canada and one of our Zoom meetings during the lockdown. But yeah, we could even do, if they want to stay up at night, we could even do Europe or wherever. So. We're talking about the anthology, when our anthology was published, that Ildi almost died doing for us. So we owe you a lot.
it was excruciating, for I didn't know what I was doing. But I followed Ray Bradbury's advice: jump off the cliff and build your wings while falling. Well, I was falling for a year and a half.
I had to do this, and I worked day and night and day and night.
Yes, I dedicated it to Ray Bradbury.
On this one, I gave 10 pages to everybody. Yes. And so that would be a way to create our budget.
Our book cover was created by our member Jay Simpson. His equally talented artist wife, Barbara Simpson, illustrated her poems with her wonderful artwork. Jeri Fonté, Vice President and Program Director of Southwest Manuscripters, Surfwriters, is a screenwriter and an author of the novel The Lure of the Lion. Her story Pink and Thorn Girl was serialized in the club's newsletter, The Right Stuff. Professor Dan Lambert is a wonderful author and a great contributor to us Southwest Manuscripters, as well as Beth Wittenbury, lawyer and talented author of many legal, fiction and non-fiction books. William Wittenbury was such a gifted child that he started writing books already then. Today, he is an impressive electromechanical engineer with a rising career, a NASA background, and he is a brilliant science fiction writer. Our Janice Albright Luckstein is a wonderful poet. She's all about humor, happiness, and smile. Ian Van Gordon, past president, is our historian, newsletter editor, and a wonderful writer. He dedicated a big part of his life to Southwest Manuscripters. Ildi Lee, yours truly, is an author in 3 languages, but it's not about me. This anthology rescued our organization from bankruptcy in the past, and I am dedicated to rebuild it once again. So please join us, support our efforts, and you may order this anthology from Amazon. It's fascinating. You'll love it. Before saying goodbye, some members shared their short stories with us, but while they were getting ready to read, we enjoyed a stunning sunset from the balcony.
In 1947, the darkness fell over the Black Dahlia, a fun-loving girl named Elizabeth Short, who rode west looking for fame, fortune, and a little fun. She is still looking for her Hollywood land all these years later. You can hear her mournful wails as you stand on the sidewalk in Leimert Park. Can we imagine a true city of angels when the darkness is lifted? Only when we heed the dead man's words. Can we all get along?
I have a dream. He had a dream, and his dream lives on, and his words from the past. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last.
Wow!
Sharing humble with sharing from S. It's from my school name, Wish and Wish all together. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
The next step on this day was to go next door and see what those stupid dogs were doing. So Carlos climbed the block wall and jumped into the neighbor's yard because he was a cat, and that's what cats do.
Say something insulting or punch me in my belly. Whining at my writing groups helps release me intellectually, if there's anything left intellectually.
Years ago, when I was 12, I remember my mother, Irene Albright, told me that my Girl Scout leader, Mrs. Rubb, died suddenly. She was the first son I remember passed on who wasn't a family friend.
Measure of my love you'd know, it's not in close embraces found, nor in how long I hold you so, how ardently my arms surround. Instead, it's in my letting go, releasing you without a sound, without a groan or sigh to show how much I'd rather keep you bound.
And after everybody left, guess what happened? Oh, I forgot the cake! Oh my God! I'm going to have to eat all this by myself. I'm going to do that. I got an idea. Next February 17th, Saturday, from 2 to 4, we're going to have a meeting at the Palos Verdes library live. So come again, and you're going to have a piece of the cake. In the meantime, I'm going to freeze it. Oh yeah, see you there. Don't forget. It is a great honor for me to announce that this year our organization will celebrate the 75th anniversary of the Southwest Manuscripters, and I hope that you will be attending as well.